Hello, hello. I am Gorthax, and this is going to be my little tutorial for how to install my widget called Guild Wars. Now, maybe you're like me and you love fishing in real life and video games, and you were just unsatisfied with what Anet did with fishing in this game. Sure, it's a mini game, it's cool, but to be honest, it's kind of boring. So I wrote a module that spruces it up a little bit. You can see it over here on the page. It is guildwars.com. All the information's here. You can host live tournaments. You can see down here, there's no limit to how many people can be in the tournament. It's all real time. The results are put on Discord at the end of it. The host can set it up. More info can be found on this, but we're going to walk through how to set this up and what it does. So you can if you want to do it yourself and don't want to follow a video, you can read this, I should say. It'll walk you through this whole thing and how to set it all up. I strongly recommend using DRF because everything will be done in real time. If you use the API, there is a 5-minute delay and it's not reliable, but I built this module to be specifically on DRF. So thanks to DRF for their add-on, the DLL file they made. It works great. It helped me achieve what I wanted to accomplish with this module. So let's get into what it looks like to set this up. So the first thing you're going to want to do is set up a drop research facilities account. You're going to log in and you're going to set up your stuff. You can log in however you want. I personally chose login with email and password. I'm going to make a quick one here. Okay, once you sign up, it will ask you to do your verification code. I have my code, so I can confirm account. Then we're going to log in with the email and password. Now what you see here is the login page. You're going to follow these instructions, right? So you're going to log in on the ArenaNet site. I have that done already over here. So I sign in through Steam. Once you sign in, you're going to click on applications. Then back over here, you can click on next. So it'll tell you how to go through it, generate a new key, next. So here you'd click on new key, and then you got all this information. I tick all this anyways. Just because I like tracking stuff, I strongly recommend you tick it all. But then once you make the new key, you come back over here and you can see it says token name. So this is the token name they need you to use, okay, to validate your account. And you would put it right in there. And then you would click create API key. And you can see that the key that I made is right here. So then you would keep this page open for a second, and you go back over here to copy API key. See, it tells you how to do it. And then down here, it's going to say add the API key. I already have, it's already linked to my account, so it would throw an error at me, but you basically hit submit, and then you'd be able to come into here. You know, you'd be back on this page instead of login. You'd see dashboard, and then you'd come in here, you click on settings, and then right here where it says regenerate token for me, for you, it would say generate token. This is going to be the token we're going to need later. So you're going to need the key that we made. Okay, so take note of this one. And then the DRF token. Moving on, once we got the tokens made, we're going to go ahead and get the Guild Wars 2 unofficial add-on manager. You're just going to click on this right there. And then you're going to download the zip. And then that download will be done. You're going to go to your downloads folder and double click on that zip file. And you're going to copy everything like this and put it on a folder in your desktop. So create a new folder on your desktop, call it Guild Wars 2 add-on manager, and then put all those files. You can either right click copy, or if you have it open here like I do, you can just drag these right over like that and then let go when you see it say plus copy. I've already done it, so I'm not going to do it. But you're going to double click the Guild Wars 2 add-on manager. There's another step we got to do, but what you want to do is you want to tick the Arc DPS and then Arc DPS Bliss HUD integration. Choose both those options so the square is colored in. And then you're going to choose your game path, okay? Now, if you don't know how to get your game path, if you're running it on Steam, you can right click on your game, go to Manage, Browse Local Files, And then if you click up here, you can click in this empty space. It'll highlight all this. Right click, copy, go back to your add-on manager, and you can click select directory. And then in here, again, click on this, and then paste it right in there, and then hit select folder. Well, yep, hit select folder, because you want these two folders to be in there, or at least the bin64. And then you come back here, and you click update, and it will install both of those. So once you have all that up, you want to go to this right here. You can get to this page by either going to this link right here, or on my website, you can just click on getting started right here underneath total fishing overhaul. Click on the link I posted to go to DRF's website. And then you have to click on installation. Okay, so it tells you have to download this file. You're going to click download. It's going to download. Now, I swear this is not something that is going to harm your computer. It's just like ArcDPS. So you'll click on here if this pops up for you, and you click keep, and then click on this one, click keep anyway, and then you're going to go to your downloads folder once that's downloaded, and you're going to have this file drf.dll. You're going to right click copy that, and then inside, again on your Steam library, go to manage, browse local files. If you have the folder still open, great. You're going to double click on add-ons, and then you go like right here, you're going to right click, new folder, and then rename it to DRF like you see on mine. So I'll get rid of this one. And then you're going to paste that file in here, and then you're going to rename it to what you see on the screen, GW2 addon _ DRF. And then that's done. If you don't see DLL on the end of your files, you can click on View, Show, and then File Name Extensions. And then you'll see the .dll. That way you don't rename it something you shouldn't. And then once all that's set up, you have the DRF file downloaded and put in the right folder. You have ArcDPS installed. You have the ArcDPS BlishHUD version installed as well. You have BlishHUD up and running. If you don't know how to do that, you can go to blishhud.com, and on this website you can click on download latest. It'll download that file for you, and again you're just going to open up that zip from your download folder right here, and then you're going to make a new folder on your desktop or wherever you want it for organizational purposes. Name it BlishHUD, and then again select everything, right click copy or drag it to that folder. And every time you want to open up your BlishHUD, before or after you load Guild Wars 2, you can just double click it, and you'll see it down here, this little icon. Mine's open. And then all your modules will load in there. Now once you're in the game and everything's up and running, and you have BlishHUD open, you'll have this stuff up here. This is all BlishHUD. So you can click on BlishHUD, you can go to module repo, and you can type in Guild Wars right here, and then you can download it. It'll say download. Then once it's downloaded, you go to manage modules, and then find it, and then you'll have to tick enable. Now once you're in here, there's the custom API key right here. This is what we copied over here. So you would hit this box here, these double pages, and then you come back over here and you would paste it in here and then hit enter. Come back over to the DRF dashboard, go to settings, hit the clipboard here to copy that, and then paste that one here, the DRF token field, and press enter. And then you have all these other options. I recommend turning on show time of day and then lock time of day widget after you get where you want it. So you can move this around. You can adjust where it's at on the left, on the bottom. You can mess with it however you like. I like mine on the right. And then find the spot you want it, and then lock it. You can show the live profit widget right here. Wherever you drag this to, it'll remember it. Auto start logging and auto open biting widget. That's this. This is your biting widget. Tells you what's in your area. I recommend all that on. And then inside the Guild Wars, this is what it looks like. This is your casual. This is your tournament mode. So if you want to host tournaments, you have a plethora of options. It'll create the room, and then you just copy the code that it gives you, because once you hit create room. See, tells you a code right here. And then it's copied, and then you can share it to all your friends right there. They copy it and put it in here. Hit join room. Boom. Now you're in a tournament with the wait time that you decided. So when that ends, everybody's starting at the same time. You can tell your guild, your friends, meet here. We're going to go fishing, give them all the code, and then when the timer's done, however long you set it up, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever, once the tournament ends, you'll get a result page here. It'll show all your fish that you caught, and then it also tells you a code. And then if you set it up, it will send you a verification code. But if you're in here, you have Discord webhook host only. So whoever's hosting, there's instructions on how to find a webhook so you can send the results directly to a server. This is mine. It will send it directly to the server that you choose. Then all the results will be there. And then if you're the host, you can copy one of the verification codes, hit verify, and it'll pop up over here with or in a new window with all the fish that person caught. Or you can just look at the Discord, doesn't matter. Here's your fish log. You can collapse all of them, reveal all of them, reset all your filters, search by location, search by typing, the time of day they're caught, the bait they need, the rarities. Right here's the zone analyzer. So what this does is it will look at the zone you're in, tell you how many fish you're missing out of all of them, and then you can minimize it, and it gives you this collapsible window. This is all the fish that are missing. This is all the fish that can be found in the zone. This in real time will auto update as you catch a fish you didn't have before. That also changes on the zone. You can track meta progress for your achievements. So this is the first one. And if you click on any of these, it'll pull up that zone again that we talked about. So this is Shiver Peak. I'm missing 12 out of that one. You can go down to Dragon's End and see what I'm missing. And it auto updates to Dragon's End. I'm missing every fish there. You can see how that works. This right here, and a new update has a button that says all or missing. If you click all, it'll show every fish in that zone for that time of day right here. Or if you choose missing, these are all the ones that I'm missing from this zone, all color coordinated by rarity. This will auto update as this time of day clock over here changes. Or if you go to a different zone, I'll demonstrate that. Let's go to Lion's Arch. You'll see it go from Shiver Peak day to Lion's Arch day once it loads in. See, Krita day. That's the zone we're in. So, and you also have this estimated session profit while you're fishing. It detects the fish you caught, looks at the rarity, decides what kind of fillet you're going to get, and then we'll give you a rough estimate of what your profit is while you're fishing. Back in the fishing module, you have in-game leaderboards. This pulls from the actual website. You can see Wampa from my guild Dead is currently dominating with the massive fish. You can open the Gilled Wars website. You can also push to leaderboard right here. So this is just a normal fishing right here, right? You just do a mini game, and then it says in the chat box, oh, you caught a fish. But with this module and everything activated and turned on, I caught this. See, then here you got recent catches. So this is the one I just caught. It's blue. So this blue one means it's a personal best for fishing or for my fish log for pounds. If you're logging, you can switch to compact mode so you can see all the stuff you caught. You can hit maximize to maximize it again. And that's Guild Wars. I look forward to everybody trying it out. If you have any questions, you can message me in game or on Discord. There is a support email as well. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions, concerns, or you want a feature added. Let me know.